Right, what we're working up to is doing this in a ridden situation. So we're going to look at Podge here when we're riding him and dealing with the spooky objects when he's being ridden. Yeah. Now, the groundwork will help, definitely. So if you're not into groundwork, think again, this will help a lot. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stop a horse spooking when you're riding. So you need to be able to address this when you're riding. And I talk to some people and they say, my horse is perfect on the ground, doesn't do anything. But when I ride my horse, it gets really spooky. And do you know what I say to that person? I say, how confident a rider are you? And they turn to me and they go, well, I do get a bit nervous sometimes. And don't you worry, horses pick up on that. And the reason they pick up on that is because you don't ride like a leader, like you would do when you're on the ground. You're quite confident, you're happy to say, go over there and do that sort of thing, and horses respect that. Okay, and they learn to trust you because of that. But some people, when they ridden, they get nervous and they get a bit worried, and therefore so do their horses. So that can be a bit of a problem. Can we get that mounting block, please, Tom? Just grab that now. He's a big boy, this guy. I'm going to need a mounting block. Have you taught him to lie down, Christina, at all? No? Okay. Mounting block it is. So, when I get on my horse for the first time, okay, the first thing I'm going to do, and remember, I only met this horse today. This is the first time, I had a little ride on him this morning to check he wasn't going to buck me off in front of all you guys, and he didn't, so I'm happy about that. But the first thing I'm going to do is just check he trusts me. Is he all right with me? So when I ride, I just go, pat, there you go, mate. There you go. Oh, it's just me patting you on the bum. So there was a little sensitive bit. Did everyone see that? I patted him on the bum, and he tucked his bum a little bit. Well, he shouldn't be worried about me doing that. He should be fine for me to pat him on the bum, okay, and move around. Okay, and I'm just walking small circles while I'm doing this. He doesn't like that. There he goes. See him just lower his head there for a second. Now it's back up again. Come on, mate, you're doing a good impression of a turkey. Okay, I know you can do better than that. Okay, but this whole time I'm just trying to say, listen, I do these things, I can move around, don't worry about me. Because if he's worried about me, what hope have I got to lead him through things or get him past problems? I've got no hope because he doesn't trust me. He's still worrying about what I'm doing. So that's good there. Okay, so I'm happy that he's okay with that, although I probably could do with a little bit of improvement. The next thing I need to think about is, what's he doing? What's he thinking? I'm going to go into his mind for a second. He's looking around. His ears are all over the place, everywhere. Okay? So I'm just going to ride him around and see if he picks. He's a bit worried about that. I can see that. He doesn't like the look of you guys at all. Oh, well, he's a bit of a laugh. Yeah, he's not too worried, not too sure about you. He's looking around, but his attention's not really with me at all, is it? You can tell by his ears. Well, what's that? What's this? What's that? All that sort of thing. Now, there's a lot of different ways to get attention. Tom, could you move that mounting block? And I'm going to show you the easiest way to get a horse's attention, and it's so simple. I'm going to go back to basics. It's always back to basics. Who here has been to Pony Club? Has anyone ever done mounted games? Why not? It's great fun. Okay, I love mounted games. Okay? Go back to your Pony Club days and do a bit of mounted games. And do you know why I say that? Because those kids ride without a care in the world. You give them a job to do, and they just ride and do it. Okay, and funnily enough, those horses learn to just get on with the job. So, I'm going to do a bit of pony clubbing. Okay, I've got 3 obstacles here. Now, this could be does anyone know about the bending race, where you weave in and out of things? Okay, I'm going to do the bending race with these 3 things that are in the arena. So, right, Podge, we've got a job to do. Let's go. So we're going to weave around. I'm focused. I'm saying, right, that's all right, you're going that way. I'm going this way. Now we've got to go over here, Podge. I'm not worried about what you do or how you get there, but we're going to get there. Podge, this way. Around we go. We've got to go all the way around these, Podge. Round, over. Now this way, over here, look. There you go, you can get going, that's all right. Now we've got to go back here. Round we go, good. Round we go, good. And we'll do this a couple of times. That was better than the last. Good. And around. Okay, everything's really simple when I'm doing this. One rein. If I pull on my right rein, go right, Podge. If I pull on my left rein, go left, Podge. Good. All right. Okay. That's a good effort. How many of you ride your horse like that? Just show of hands, I'm just interested. Nobody? Who here has spooky horses? Aha, there's something going on here. Okay. Now the reason I like just doing something, because it's so simple. It's easy. And the reason this is such an effective tool to get your horse to start paying attention is guess what you're doing as a rider? You're riding with a purpose. If you're doing things with a purpose, you're a good leader. You feel like you want to go somewhere. And that is what a horse is looking for. So there's not enough, and you're being open and honest with your horse. I'm not doing anything complicated, but I want you to go there, there, and there. If there was something super scary, then I'd pick somewhere else to do it. I don't want to be working in a scary environment where I can't get him to go past this and that, and kick, but all that sort of thing. I want to be working somewhere where I can get his attention. So he's more happy in the middle than he would be on the outside. So that's where I'm going to work to start with. Another good question for you guys. Who here walks into their dressage arena and goes straight for the outside track? Or goes straight for the scary thing in the school? My horse doesn't like that. He'd go away, go over and have a look at it. Okay, who does that? Nobody does that, or you're just a shy audience. A few of you do it. Okay, now the problem with that is you don't have your horse's attention yet. That's a good thing to do, but that's next step. Before you can do that, you've got to be getting your horse's attention. Okay, I'm going to do this little pony club exercise one more, except I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to use the different bend just to make him think. So we're going to go this way. Come on, Podge. Come on, mate. We've got to go. There we go. Whoa. On we go. Good. Open and honest. Come on, we're going this way, Podge. Whoop, sort those legs out. Okay, round we go, Podge. That's it. Right on. Good. Whoa. Well done. It's fun too. More than anything else. Round we go. We'll do this again, Podge. Hey, where are you going? Over here. Round. Nice and simple. Left is left. Right is left. That's not simple at all. And go forward, Podge. Go forward, mate. Okay, good. That's it. One more, buddy. Good change. I like that. Okay, round we go. Keep going forward. You're drifting a little bit. There you go. And around. Good work, buddy. And around. Okay. We'll get to the other end, mate, and you're done. Okay, good work. Whew. Well done. Okay. Now, how's Podge starting to look now? Does he look a bit better than he did when he first came in? Have I done anything complicated? No. I've ridden with a bit of purpose. I've given him a job to do. I haven't gone straight to the scariest thing in the school, which is going to make him look for it even more. I've got him on side a little bit. So that's a really useful thing. Another thing that we'll move on. Okay, now we're going to deal with something spooky. Now this is going to be set up. Okay, so this is training. It's not obviously going to happen in real life, but it's a really good place to start, and that's what it's all about. So Tom over here's got the dreaded bag. Okay, now I'm going to be riding along. Imagine I'm out riding along, and something scares poor old Podge. Oh, he's gone. Okay, whoa, that was pretty scary, wasn't it, Podge? Now, does anyone remember this little pattern that I'm doing? Did you remember it from the first thing I did on the ground? Okay, let's go for another ride, Podge. We're going this way. Suddenly something scary. Oh, what's going on? Podge, you've got to get through. Podge, have a look at it. Have a look. Oh, it's gone. Geez, you're a clever fella. Okay, look at that. You can switch that thing off if you look at it. Okay. All right, Tom, now this thing's going to move. Switch it off, Podge. Didn't switch it off enough. I don't think you switched it off enough. Podge, can you switch that off? Switch it off, buddy. There you go. Good man. Okay, so doing this simple little exercise is teaching my horse to face their fears. Don't run away from things. Turn around, look at it, and use the rational side of your brain. Or be curious about what it is. Okay, let's try the other side. So I'm sitting here, going, what on earth is this man doing now? Okay, oh my goodness. I know this from the ground. Oh, I can't take it anymore. Switch it off, Podge. Good work. Okay, good. And again, so this is a good exercise. If you've got someone at home, go and scare the hell out of them. Okay? And funnily enough, that's how we get it to work. So we'll do one more time. That'll do. Have a look, Podge. There we go. All right, now I'm going to give Podge a bit of a dare here. I'm not going to steer you. Okay? Oh, go that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, you got to sort this out yourself, buddy. Good. Oh, you're starting to work this out, aren't you? This game. And look where his head's starting to go. I've got this sussed. I've got this worked out. Okay, where's he going with that thing, Podge? You keep an eye on him? Or are you still a bit worried about that? Podge, that's not the answer. There's the answer, buddy. So I help him out here to find the answer, and he's getting relief whenever he looks at that object. And look at the change in him. Starting to stretch down, go, yep, I see what you're saying. Give him one more go this side. See if he can make his own mind up about life. Okay, if he can do this of his own accord, then I'm going to have absolutely no problem. Podge. Good boy. That'll do. Oops, sorry, that was my leg. Now that's what I'm talking about. I'm not having to do this. Podge is starting to work it out himself. And if I don't have to do anything, he's telling me that's how we do it. So, that's all pretty good. No, I think that's good for that exercise. We'll do something up the side. I think you can use maybe a whip or something else because I don't think you'd be too worried about that. He's got his eye on you, Tom. Okay, you're going nowhere. Okay, but that's the first thing we need to look at. Yeah, don't cry, just give it a wave. Where can we do this? Yeah, just do it over there so I'm not too close to this. Now, so that's a good starting point, okay? And all you need to be able to do these exercises is be able to turn your horse left, and right. That's all I'm having to do at this point in time. Nothing complicated. The rest, the horse gets a chance to work out. But all I'm doing is I'm giving him a chance to rest when he's doing the right thing, and he has to work when he's doing the wrong thing, or he finds his own work. Now, if I'm riding along, say, and something gives old Podge a bit of a scare here. So, Tom, this time, okay, Podge is face up straight away. That's good. Okay. But this time we're going to make it a little bit more real, Tom. This time I'm going to ask you to keep on going. Okay, so Tom's got a whip waving around. I don't expect Podge has seen that. Now, he's going to keep going with this because this is what could happen in the real life. You can't switch things off. But now he's got an idea about it. At least he knows there is a possible chance that if he looks at it, it's going to go away. It doesn't, but he's now thinking, well, it's not hurting me. So I've got him on the right line of thinking. Now, what I want to check now is that I can walk forward and away from it. So I'm going to say, Podge, forward and away. Now, I've been concentrating on that shoulder. That was fine, actually. What wouldn't be fine if Podge walked off and then suddenly he saw the whip swinging around and he dropped his shoulder and cut away. If he did that, I'd have to say, no, Podge, turn around and face up to that object. Okay? So another thing I might do while I'm doing this, I might start to concentrate on my forward again, riding with a bit of purpose. So I'll say, Podge, we're going to do 2 circles around here, and we're going to go back and have a look at that scary object before Tom's arm gets too tired. Okay? Round we go, Podge, good boy. Okay? Now let's go back over here, Podge, good work. Well done. Okay, now we're going to ride up here. I want you to go forward. If you get worried, Podge, you know what to do. That's not too bad. He didn't drop away. He didn't get too spooked by it. But just to be sure, I'm going to turn around and face. Okay, that's it. Podge, let's walk back past this again. Okay, all right. You're getting a bit worried, are you, mate? I don't blame you. He's a bit wild looking. There you go. Have a look at that. Now I'm just going to check. When I ride away, does he drop his shoulder? So I'm going to turn this way this time. So I want him to step forward and away. No, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad. But again, Podge, we're going to do a couple of circles around here this way. Let's go forward. Round we go, buddy. Round, good. Round. Come on. You're falling out through that left shoulder a bit, buddy. Come on. Off we go. Oh, well done. Good couple of circles there, mate. Have you been resting, Tom, while I was doing that? Okay, riding along. What do you think about that, Podge? Okay. Look, it's just Tom waving that whip again. Okay, good. All right. Oh, he's almost stepped towards that. Did everyone notice that? He didn't go to step away, so I thought, I almost want to go over and see what that is. Okay, that was a good little step there. I can give him a little break. If I was to turn this way and he dropped away too fast, which he didn't, that would be a sign he is not accepting that. He wants to move his shoulder too quick. Okay, there it is, Podge. Okay, good lad. Now I'm going to turn you over there, Podge, but what I don't want you to do is fall and drop away, telling me you're scared. Are you going to fall and drop away and tell me you're scared? No. Good. Now you'll notice I'm doing these little positive circles. I'm riding forward around these circles. Come on, mate, around these circles. Now the reason I'm adding this into this little exercise is when I'm over here, he's having to work. He's having to go forward. Yeah, I know, mate. Look at it. Okay, he's having to go forward. And he's having to do some work. And the spookier or higher energy a horse he was, the more work I would do away. Now, we'll go over here, Podge. Come on, keep going, mate. Be positive, forward. Round we go. Good boy. Relax. Now, where's he getting his relaxing time? Where's it easiest for Podge? It's not so easy for him over there because he's having to do work. But over here, it's quite easy because he gets to have a rest. Okay, there's something swinging around there, but he gets to relax. I'm going to ask you to go forward, Podge. Good boy. Well done. And around. And so on and so forth. So we can work away at this exercise. And the biggest thing I want you guys to take away from this is it is that simple. It really is that simple. Be positive and use the turn and face to help.